Alright, we back, man. Yo, y'all already know we do the shout outs at the end of the video, so make sure you let me know where you watch from and how it's looking out there. As you can see, man, New York, rainy and all that, but it could be worse, it could be snowing, you know what I mean? Now, we gonna get to this real quick. This Drake behind bars, Link Up TV. For everybody that don't know, or anybody that don't know about Link Up TV, the first platform to put me on the music in the UK, you know what I mean? Like, that's where you go, you wanna see the fire, you wanna see the heat, what's going on? Link Up TV. Yo, to me, honestly, too, for the longest was really running the game on that world. Now there's a lot of other platforms, too, that's doing their thing, too. But Link Up TV at least introduced me to it, you know what I mean? Now, to me, this was big. Drake, he came through Show Love. One thing I can say about Drake, yo, outside of someone born in the UK, I feel Drake put on the most. Some people don't like it, some people do, but I feel like Drake put on the most for the UK outside of anybody not born in the UK. And I rock with it, being someone else not from the UK, but really trying to put on for the UK, you know what I mean? Now, we're going to get to this real quick. This Drake behind bars. See what he talking about.
Link Up TV, behind bars.
Yeah. Link Up TV, behind bars. Big up man like Rashid, Joey, Tedis. Yeah. Shout out Gigs for setting the ting, SM1, OVO. Yeah. Look, you know how the pagan chit-chat goes. I like R's and V's and O's. I don't really play no tic-tac-toe. Been with chubs through highs and lows. We seen man last night, they froze. Wasn't no cameras, wasn't no pose.
Yo, I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. I don't know how people don't rock with this dude. This dude is sick. We seen man last night, they froze. Wasn't no cameras, wasn't no pose. It was on some scary stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yo, I rock with it. And also, shout out my man Tevin over at Link Up TV.
You know how the pagan chit-chat goes. I like R's and V's and O's. I don't really play no tic-tac-toe. Been with chubs through highs and lows. We seen man last night, they froze. Wasn't no cameras, wasn't no pose. Just like that one time at Cella. Good thing, man, we're pulling out phones. Stay in big 6'6" with woes. Man, start dissing and doing repos. They do anything except rolls. Still can't see them after it snows.
Man, look, just like, yo, what I like about what Drake talking about, what Drake is saying is like, if he keeping it a buck, you know what I mean? Which I think he keeping it a buck. A lot of people just doing joints for, you know what I mean, for the phones, for the gram, you know what I mean? But a lot of times when we see him, when we see the people that's doing all the talking, not saying on a street beef, you know what I mean? Just seeing personally, it's never that same energy, you know? People just, they either chilling or they come up to you, they rocking with you, they dapping you, showing you love. So a lot of times the stuff that people, everybody else see, the outside world see, you know what I mean, on online and all that, ain't really what's happening in real life, you know what I mean? Real talk.
They do anything except rolls. Still can't see them after it snows. I don't have time for the waste man jokes. Personal thing if I'm getting up close. Loyal to Oaks, I've taken an O. Versace Hotel and I'm taking the robes.
Personal thing if I'm up close, you know what I mean? Yo, I'm not gonna be up close on you if it ain't real personal. Something else, Versace Hotel, I'm taking a robe. Shout out to Versace Hotel, never stayed there. I think they got one in Shortage. If I'm not mistaken, I think they got, well, that's the Noble Hotel. I don't know, y'all let me know in the comments, but I do think it's one in Shortage, one of these brands.
Seeing them in person, I'm seeing a ghost. They told me relax as they're taking control. Take all that shit up with P and his bro. I wish you the best, let me know how it goes. Wanna be free and I wanna let go. We came around and you showed us the most. I know so much shit that I cannot expose. I keep it inside and I laugh on my own.
Know so much shit that I can't expose. I keep it inside and I laugh on my own. Yo, so much stuff, if y'all knew what I knew, you know, so many times I've been a fly on the wall, you know what I mean? And I'm seeing what's going on and I'm like, man, if the world only knew this. Sometimes you might be bigging somebody up, you might think somebody not. But the people that know, like, come on, man, you know what I mean? People from music, you know what I mean? You might think somebody doing their own music. They not, you know what I mean? You might think somebody really, somebody got mad clothes, they wearing their man clothes, they scamming, whatever, you know what I mean? Let's keep it going.
Got all the tea and I'm hotting it up. I need a shade mansion, a room's not enough. You're dropping some shit, but that shit was a bust. They got no direction, they're following us. I come from a city that they never touch. Your man is a goofy and he could get brushed.
Yo, he's flowing, you know what I mean? They got no direction, they following us. You know what I mean? We going over the hill, we setting the trends. They seeing what we doing and they doing it. And sometimes you might catch them doing it before you caught us and you might think we following them. But, you know what I mean?
Mansion rooms not enough. You're dropping some shit, but that shit was a bust. They got no direction, they're following us. I come from a city that they never touch. Your man is a goofy and he could get brushed. I can't name a rapper or a girl that I trust. I dream about turning these youths into dust.
Can't name a rapper or girl that I trust. How many of y'all feel like that, man? How many of y'all can't name a pair that y'all trust? Or do y'all got a tight circle and y'all got a circle y'all rock with and y'all can trust everybody? You know what I mean? Yo, this sick, though.
Yeah. Big Scorpion. Out now.
See Drake putting on his little UK slang for this joint.
Look. You know how the pagan chit-chat goes. I like R's and V's and O's. I don't really play no tic-tac-toe. Been with rocks through highs and lows. We seen man last night, they froze. Wasn't no cameras, wasn't no pose. No. Just like that one time at Nobu. Good thing, man, we're pulling out phones.
Just like that, we was at one time at Nobu. Shout out Nobu, man. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I never met a place. I never been somewhere where they like Nobu like when I'm in London. Y'all love Nobu out there. Like, I don't really care for Nobu. A lot of my peers, like, you know what I mean? Nobu was like, it's kind of over. When I'm in London, Nobu was a spot. You know what I mean?
Think you know me, that's not true. We got ties in West End too. She came over and she got slewed. Throwing up 6 like man had flu.
She came over, got slewed. Whatever that be, might have got banged. Throwing up 6. Like she got the flu. She's throwing up the 6 all day. Now she with us, right?
Flu, throwing up 6 like man had flu. I got way too big off views. Back to the basics, I won't lose. They wanna link when they got no tunes. They too worried about selling out shoes. I don't give a fuck about jeans or crap.
Bring that back. Yo, they wanna link when they trying to sell tunes. Yo, it must be crazy to be like an artist. It's a big artist that like everybody want features from. And you see people not rocking with you, then they start falling off, and then they need that song, they need that single. Then your DMs start blowing up. People start calling you all the time. You know what I mean? You already know what it is. That's what he's saying. I'm wondering who he talking about exactly, though, because, you know, Drake be throwing subliminals at people. You know what I mean?
Back to the basics, I won't lose. They want to link when they got no tunes. They too worried about selling out shoes. I don't give a fuck about jeans or crap, or going to Milan or going to the Met.
Dang, I don't care about going to Milan or going to the Met. Shout out the Met, man. If y'all ain't never been to the Met in New York, y'all make sure y'all come, man. The Met Gala is the spot. You know what I mean? I don't know why Drake don't care about it, but...
I just wanna make these songs for the set. I just wanna load that and let that wet. I got so much things in the stash. Fold up anyone done that clash. Got no sense like Jizz and a shh. Big and bad like lead and shh.
Shout out my man Heady One. I didn't even know what Drake be doing. Shout out Heady One, man. When this came out? Yeah, Heady One joint came out before this. Yo, shh. I always said when I heard I Know Better, I was like, I'm surprised people in America not do. That's a dope concept. And I was like, yo, did Heady One make that up? You know, everybody like, yeah. But that shh, when you know you're not supposed to say something, but you still say it, that's a fire concept.
Stash, fold up anyone done that clash. Got no sense like Jizz and a shh. Big and bad like lead and shh. Can't do love cause they get too attached. Phone get broke and whip get scratched.
Can't do love, they get too attached. You know what I mean? Going through your phone, you wake up, man, your phone might go through a wall. You know what I mean? You go outside, that joint done got keyed up, what he said?
I'ma just take my knots and cash. They can never tie me down, that's facts. All that bark, but we know he's a cat. I don't really like going tit for tat. I'ma just come like tat, tat, tat. I'ma just end that there, that's that.
Came through and killed it real
Link
quick.
Up TV. Drizzy Drake. Madas. Jeez.
Yo, that was fire. Shout out Drake, man. Shout out Drake for continuously trying to put on for the UK, man. I think what he did with Heady One, I think that was a big deal. You know what I mean? I think Heady One killed it too. You know what I mean? But man, yo, it's crazy. I hear people out here all the time just, yo, man, I listen. I was talking to my boy the other day. He don't ever watch the channel or nothing. He like, yo, nah, man. I rock with Heady One. He started telling me about some Heady One joints I didn't know about. I'm like, what you know about Heady One? He like, yo, Heady One the dude. But Drake gave him a lot of exposure. I seen Kevin Durant, man. People post Heady One joint when it came out. You know, and the joint was fire too. But other than that, man, we gonna get to the shout out real quick. We gonna shout out Kids of Movies. Say watch from Leicester. Shout out Leicester, you already know, man. Shout out Birmingham. Shout out, you know, the whole, what you call that, you know, Birmingham, Leicester and all that. I can't think of the name. Is a group of where all them cities is. Y'all gonna tell me in the comments. But other than that, man, from Harlem to the UK, see y'all on the next one, alright? Peace.